Right tonight. Good night, y'all. How y'all doing, man? It's been a while. I still got some videos I gotta post about my turbo blowing up. Not blowing up, but turbo get oil starved. And I got a new one. Not new one. I rebuilt one, but practically new to install. That is gonna be tomorrow night. But tonight we're dealing with the noise from the transmission, from the gearbox. So I'm gonna change out. I have to change out this here. The throwout bearing, right? This one is making so much noise. This one is a I think it's a Luca, whatever they call it. I think it's a BMW one. And I'm here looking at, the gearbox is black, full of grease. Not grease per se, but dusty. I'm looking here. I don't see anything too crazy. But it looks a little dirty. I'm gonna try to spray it down and clean it up, and throw a little grease on the shaft, which should be okay. Hopefully, you don't get on the clutch. All the bolts look like they're. Let's see. All the bolts look like they're down tight still. Yep. So I don't have to mess with that per se. This bolt right up here is giving me a hard time to reach. So I'm thinking that I might have to beat in the tunnel up here somewhere. I really don't want to, but I might have to. Well, let's hope not. Let's try it again. Put it in and see if hopefully I don't have a problem with putting it in. All right. So right now I'm gonna. Oh boy, I should have walked with a stand. I'm gonna try to change out. I'm going to change out this shroud bearing right here. Look like a problem. The pilot bearing looks good, so I don't have to mess with that. I gotta put some more grease on this here, and we're good to go. Hopefully I turn around and reinstall back this transmission tonight. And then I'm going to show you all a little later the drive shaft, the situation with my drive shaft, the adapter on the drive shaft, the bolts, the hole is too big on the drive shaft flange. So I'm going to, once I turn it around, when I turn the transmission around, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let me clean this up and come back. Hold on. I know they say you must change out this pin right here. Where is it? Yeah, that one, man. But I don't have to, because I went with the old school BMW. I think it's from the one of the I think it's the E30 OEM metal pivot pin. So I don't have any problems with that. If it was the brass one, I probably would, and I definitely would have. With the brass one, they say it explodes sometimes, and the plastic one, well, I've been in here, I would have had to change it out. But since I don't have to, I'm just clean it up, slap some grease on there, and same thing with this here. I'm just gonna slap some grease on there. I don't have to change it out. It seems to be very good. And put on back the throw bearing, and hang it up. All right, so the one I'm installing is a Luke, and that's a number. I ordered it from, I think it's ECS Tuning. So what I did, they have a lifetime warranty. So what I did is just, because I ordered the whole kit from them with a lifetime warranty, and so I told them that the throw bearing was bad and making a ton of noise, and they sent me a new one. So that's installed. It wasn't too bad. This here, I'm sorry, where you at? Right there. This guy right here. With that light. Good. Yeah, the spring. And I put on back some grease on the back behind him on the pivot bolt, and then I put some grease back here for the slave cylinder, and that goes back in. I'm doing a wipe down some of that, and then try to reinstall the gearbox tonight. The drive shaft, I wait for my guy, for Patrick to come, and I gotta take it to him. I don't know if I'm gonna take it tonight or I'll see if he's gonna pass by tonight and pick up the You gotta take it to the machine shop. I'll show y'all what we got to do. We gotta adjust some stuff. I'm gonna show you in a few. Well, let me just get us together and put it back. Yeah. So here we go, y'all. Trying to install the transmission, and it drop off for the jack. Let me see if we can get some light on there. And now it's concocted. Now I gotta go figure out. I gotta drop it down. I gotta pull it, drop it down. Not pull it, but yeah. I'm about to put it over, flip over on the jack and drop. Fortunately, I wasn't underneath it or anywhere close to it. But, stuff like this happens. I wish I could get you a better view. Yeah, see that? It's standing, let me see if he's standing all the way out. Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, I'm back. It's probably, I don't know, probably an hour later, maybe. So I dropped the gearbox, got it kind of up, but it's almost 10 o'clock in the night, and I got a job to do tomorrow, so I gotta go to work tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to finish it. I tried bolting it up back, but it was giving me a hard time to get back up, and I think that's because I can't. When I installed it the first time, the subframe was down. Right? See how the subframe there? I dropped the bolt in the subframe, and the subframe ain't move an inch. So that's what's happening. Because if the subframe would drop, this thing would slide right in, and the bolts would have been up and running, and I would have locked off already. But that's a tomorrow problem. So I'm gonna just leave it like this, so no one gets the idea that it's it's accessible. I'm not posting this tonight anyway, so by the time I post this, it should be up. Anyway, so the problem I was telling y'all about is this here. See, the drive shaft. So the adapter here on the drive shaft, these bolts, they oh boy, let me see. Yeah, these bolts here, right? These are 3/8 by 24. Right, 3/8 by 24. And so when I put it in here, you see, let me see if I can get some light on it. Right. Good. See? All right, we got light on there. It's flopping around. It's flopping around in there a little bit. Right? But that's not even the problem. The problem is that this here has like what I think they refer to as a hub centric. Hold on a second. All right, you see the circle here? The hub centric, right? So that there, let me put it right here so you can see better. Right, so that there. Now the problem I'm having is that this here hub centric, right, doesn't fit in this here groove. As you can see, right, if I put a light on it there, good, you see that it's sitting on the outside. So now I gotta take this off and send it to the machine shop, and I gotta take off that there drive shaft too, and take off the yoke. I have to take off the yoke and take it out and send it to the drive shaft, send it to the machine shop, and have them cut it out so that it sits right in, And because as you notice here, right, y'all can see the movements. So when I was on the highway at 65 miles an hour, I would get a vibration, and I thought it was the drive shaft, but now I see it wasn't sitting plumb in here. It's supposed to sit plumb in here, but it's not. So I have to go and get that taken care of. So if this was sitting here plumb with the bolts, these bolts here, even with these bolts here, there's, it's not a problem. So, what did I do with the other bolt that I just took off? Right here. So even with Loctite and all that nonsense on it, it's still mess up my hands. I had on gloves all night. So just don't come up. Ah, boy. Anyway, I gotta take this off. And then send it to the drive shop. I'll send it to the machine shop and have them cut it out. I don't know how much that's gonna cost me. I hope it's not a lot. Alright. So yeah. So that's it for tonight, y'all. Please don't forget to like and share and comment if you have a question, any advice, anything you notice, let me know. And I'll respond to you, and I'll do my very best to post this ASAP as soon as possible, because I know I got like 3 other videos I have to post. So I'm gonna post them up. Actually, you know what? I'll probably go upstairs tonight and post them all tonight. So yeah, y'all. Good night. And then tomorrow I record something else. I record the finishing up of this tomorrow night. All right. Y'all take care, man. Peace.